Okay, folks, what I've got here is going to be the first wash of Detail Coat Thick. Trucks. Kind of hard to tell. It's kind of dirty. A little bit of tar right there. It'll come right off. And then just some kind of a salt brine mixture from the South Arkansas storm we had, this snowstorm we had, which really didn't get anything. So it was mostly just wet slush from the roads washing up on the truck. So I'm really interested to see how this is going to handle. Because my last ceramic coating did not work well. I'm not going to mention any brands, but Eddie and I have talked, so he knows which one it is, but it's not one of theirs. It's not one of anything they carry on the site. But anyway, so I'm hoping this does a lot better because the last one I did failed literally about 6 months. I polished it off 9 months. So let's see, January 2nd, I applied the Detail Coat Thick, which was last Friday. Today is Saturday. So we'll get an initial hydrophobics test here, and then what I'm going to do is hybrid wash, Detail Co hard wash in the foam cannon. This has the metering tip, so this is straight. And then I'm going to do Detail Co Nemesis rinseless. But what I'm going to try is I'm going to do the hybrid wash and see if just the Detail Co hard wash followed by Nemesis will bring back the hydrophobics. All right, let's see. Okay, so as we figured, flat on the bottom, and that's fine. Up on the crop, hill door. Hydrophobics look great. I'll show you the hood because I won't really get a close see. There. You see on the hood, looks really good. I mean, it floods for a second, the sheets right off, which is what I've seen in some of the few videos I've seen on Detail those two. But I'm really happy with that. Okay, on the tripod, let's do the foaming. And we'll get this to wash. So. I don't know if y'all remember how much was in here before, but I think it was about that much. So I used about half of it doing that. And I don't have this turned all the way up. I can't tell you my panel impact ratio. I don't know it yet. I need to do that. So I'm going to let that sit a little bit, and then we'll rinse it off and see what we got. I will tell you this. Detail Co hard wash through that foam cannon with that particular metering tip. And it's not the Grios. It's an off-brand I got off eBay. It's thick foam. It does really good. It's almost too thick, but I'm just going to pay attention to this. This is the only part that's got sun. I'm going to try to keep that from drying. But then I just want to let this sit long enough to break up those, break up the crud, and then I'll spray it off. But anyway, so I'm going to give that's probably been on there 20 seconds. I'll give that as long as I can before I rinse it off. I am very happy with what I'm seeing so far. Look at I mean, there's beading on the tailgate. It's hard to see in the camera, but if you look down this side, I mean, the beading is great. And I mean, when you spray the water hose down here at the bottom, it's still, I mean, the pressure washer at the bottom, it's still sheeting down at the very bottom. But I'm going to try to do this door and this fender with the rinseless just because I think y'all can see the beads and the water behavior in the sun better. But I think all I'm going to do is just do a normal hybrid wash with Nemesis. And that's what I'll do to dry the vehicle. I'll rinseless wash it. You know, I've never thought I needed a drying aid with Nemesis. But let's see what happens. So, matter. Let me do water behavior so maybe you can see it. And I'm going to bring it down the side like this. All right. So this is water behavior before contact water. Let's see, it's this slow sheeting, but it is sheeted. It will comes into beads. Then that's just down at the bottom. That. At the top, that sucker really big. It's, like kind of, I think this coating is working really well. Let's get a contact on it and see what happens. I've tried Detail Co's Nemesis. I've used before that Fine Labs V3. Before that, I used the Wolfgang Uber SiO2, which I still like to use as a drying aid. because there's not enough SiO2 in it to leave anything. I've used Hero, and of all of those, my favorites by far is Hero and Nemesis, and my favorite is 100% Nemesis. I think the cost of it, as long as they keep it the cost it is, you cannot beat it, and it's just such an awesome corner. Interesting. So I am seeing the same effect at the bottom now as I did at the top. Instead of once my release my sponge out or put it back in the bucket. Now let's see what this water behavior looks like. I'm not going to dry it off. I'm just going to rinse it just to see what it looks like. See if we're going to need the acid. Let's see. Oh, no. She back. That's what I'm talking about. It's hot. I'm not going. I could put Ferlitio acidic on there, but it ain't going. I mean, I don't think it needs it. I mean, it's back. Let's get this thing rinseless washed. Okay, that's it. Got to wipe down the insides of the door jambs. Floors are clean. Oh, I keep the inside super clean. I'm very OCD about the inside of my truck. So I really don't have anything to do with it. Floor mats are actually clean. Everything else is good. Final thoughts for today after a 1 week wash of detail coat thick. Very happy with it so far. Of course, most coatings, they're not going to show any wear after 1 week. But being that I did drive through a salt brine solution, I was really worried it was going to clog and start showing failure like my last coating did. And my last coating, I did it in March of 24. It was showing signs of failure 1 month in just from driving in the spring on up and down my gravel road to get in and out, and then the highways I drive to work. So this has been through something worse already, and it's holding up better. So I hope it keeps standing up. So anyway, that's my thoughts on the detail cove thick.